Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Here's J.D. Martinez, who's got the base. Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
That is big. The third baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Ready with the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, Let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The right fielder, number 99.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Scooped up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Count is 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2-2 the count. And the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Third baseman, Rafael.
1-1. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Torres scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Bottom of the third now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get up.
Your attention, please.
The 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one away.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka.
Higashioka.
The 1-1.
Oh, up there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And right into the shift. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Now batting.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Paxton is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Torres hit the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Boston into the box now. Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
On the move is Martinez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 9 on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Step on the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now back. Designated hitter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him. And the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voit. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Skied into very shallow right. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Left fielder.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bats.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. We saw a remarkable running catch there. Definitely worth another look with show track.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Voit takes his lead at third with one away. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and he fouls this one off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. On 2 hits for the Yankees. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
Bell.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Judge looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fouled off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Hot shot on the ground to short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Rafael Devers. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that ready to go.
Your attention, please.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres picks it up. On to first, and Haps rolling now, two away.
The first baseman.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And welcome back.
Your attention, please.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one. Into the box, Gio Urshela. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Clint Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Last chance for the Yankees. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Boston Red Sox wrap out 19 hits. Nick Pivetta claims the win out of the pen, his first. James Paxton was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line.